air.
Yeah.
And on air, you hear all of that happening in the background. And
Yes,
you're like,
exactly.
what the
100%.
Turn off the mic.
fuck? God, shut up.
Yeah,
guys.
but then Chakotay's waiting behind everything, right? He's got his little
pea shooter.
Saturday night special.
Yes.
And he kind of getting to the light, so he's already knows something's up. And then he kind of alludes to that too, because he tells his little story.
Yeah.
You know, I picked up this girl in fucking San Diego or some shit like that.
Yeah.
No,
on his way to San
to
Diego.
San Diego.
Yeah.
He's on his way to my turf.
Yeah. And and he's got to be at least 32, right?
Something.
I mean, he's a little older. I mean,
Probably.
if
I
he's
don't know.
25, he might be a little bit older than Reggie, but she's 18.
Yeah.
Still kind of fucked up. Okay. So he's a little bit older.
Last man on earth at this point.
Right. Yeah. And then
Last
so
man on earth.
yeah. So then
Rock the cradle of love.
Yeah, who would do that?
nobody in here. You son of a bitch, Brock. so I mean, they're kind of again the chemistry with that principal part of the cast is pretty good too.
Yes.
Actually, really neat. And then
I love the gloves that he's wearing for no fucking reason.
well, they're driving gloves. He's a truck
Oh,
driver.
yeah.
Get out of here.
But, like,
they were
is
like
he-
work gloves, dude.
Did he pull up in a Porsche?
Yeah.
Where's his truck at too?
Oh, yeah.
You don't see it.
Yeah,
Because,
you do. You do when he gets to San Diego.
Oh yeah, at that
Oh,
point,
yeah,
but
yeah.
like right then, because they
no,
pulled up
not
to the
right
radio
then. You
station.
know, yeah.
The radio station's doors were unlocked.
He hit it,
I guess, right?
as one does.
Yeah,
For how secure that radio station area was.
it was completely open
Yeah.
and playing a tape. You know, I mean, and this is what I often think about. Like, if the world ends, you know, who's going to take care of the nuclear power plants? You know, who's going to take care of that shit like there? Because it's going to fucking fail eventually.
point, yeah.
And you got to think where you're going to plant yourself for the next, you know, until you die in an apocalypse. Where are you going to be to where the nuclear power plants aren't going to explode and fucking kill you first?
Whether they explode or not, what you really would worry about, I think, more is if they would leak,
yeah.
Under
But
the
the-
sea.
but
like
then-
Fukushima style.
Yeah, but then think too, if those are going
the
off
worst
all
place
over,
nuclear reactor ever, by the way.
Yeah, if those are going off all over the world, that's getting
Yeah.
into the atmosphere. You're fucked.
Oh,
anyway.
100%, 100%.
Turn
You'd have
into
to.
a mutant.
You would have to go to the Fortress of Solitude.
Yes, you would. But there is no Antarctica anymore.
It's true.
There's only like a couple of ice cubes up there.
So it's very
or
obvious
down there,
where the
depending on where you're at.
Yeah. It's all gone. Okay, so
Wow.
yeah, digression. Yes,
Anyways,
yes, please.
so yeah, it's just a tape playing. There's no DJ.
Yeah,
It's
because they get startled by it. They're like, "Oh, it's just on tape." Oh, okay, cool. And
I
then
don't know how deep
Heck
we-
Gomez. That's what his name is. Heck Gomez.
Gomez.
Yeah. So Heck Gomez comes out and he's
Related
like,
to Selena.
Hector.
yeah, and then
I
she
love it when she says that.
Hector.
I'm like, wow,
Yeah,
lady.
I know.
Wow, Valley girl.
Yeah.
You get them.
Well, what's really cool about that too is Samantha gets on the air and then she starts doing the DJ deal.
Yeah.
And then that's where she's got the Valley Girl soundtrack, and then that's where, you know, she's throwing records. She's like, "No more school,"
Right.
and then she's like, "We've lowered the drinking age to
10.
You gotta have an ID though. We're not savages."
And doesn't she like say something about being one of the three?
Yeah, 3 owners of the greater Los Angeles area.
Yeah.
This is Samantha.
She adapted super quick to this situation.
Every
I think
one of them
she's
did.
actually thought about this. So that's what I think this
Well,
is
I think that they
preemptive.
live in an environment where they hate the person that's
Yeah.
like running their life.
Yeah.
You know, teenagers,
Teenagers.
Well, and their dad's never there.
Mm-hmm.
So
They could do what they want to.
yeah.
I'm
God,
gonna
those
rebel.
clouds.
I'm gonna rebel.
You're gonna rebel.
I'm gonna rebel.
I'm gonna rebel right on out of here,
I'm
mister.
gonna rebel Wilson the shit.
Whoa.
Whoa! I never meant it to go that far. I'm so sorry.
But
Rebel. Oh my god.
yeah. So after this, basically, she has a dream because we know that there's that. We get introduced, and this is where it's weird to me because you know that symbol that they use for their deal. I think that's the Dharma Initiative symbol from
Really?
Lost. It looks just like it.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so it's the Dharma Initiative. That's what I call them.
Right.
And ever since I noticed that, I was like, oh, it's the Dharma Initiative. You know, so they show them in their underground base, and that's where you first get
Right.
to see that one where they have the big tower in the middle of fucking cubicles.
Yeah.
Cubicles with like fucking weird shit in them. So you get introduced to the baddies, right? Are they the baddies? I don't know. You know what I mean? So they apparently tell them that, you know, they're a group of think tank or a think tank worth of scientists that were
Outside of the city.
yeah, they don't know where, and you can hear them on the radio. Just fucking, do you remember anything, stupid?
Right.
And she's like, I don't know.
And then we transition to where the scientists are.
Yeah, and you get to meet Mary Warnoff, and then you get to meet the doctor, and then all the fucking nerds. The guys are like, He always puts his hand on his chin. He's like, logically, we should actually. It's like, fucking nerd.
That's the
So
signs.
that guy's been around forever.
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead.
No, that's the signs of like you know something and
Yeah.
you're very smart.
Logically,
if you sit here and go yes, and just rub your chin.
logically, I should think that my gun should be. It's like, dude, what do you got a fucking gun for?
Yeah, and why are you
know?
using it to scratch your beard?
Yeah.
That's not smart.
And I think this is the part where at first I thought Dr. Carter, the leader guy, Jeffrey Lewis, I thought that he was like the ass or the good guy.
Good guy.
Because he's like, yeah, we got to go try to save him.
Yeah.
And Audrey, Warnoff, is like, no, why are we doing that? That's stupid.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, I feel like.
Well, you don't know the extra piece that comes around.
Right. So I thought that was a cool
Yeah.
setup that I, you know, and again, it had been a long time since I've seen this movie, like, didn't remember that portion. And so a first time watching even would be, oh, well, it's
Yeah.
opposite day.
The roles are kind
you
of
know,
flipped a little bit.
exactly.
Yeah.
Just because you don't know the right perspective yet.
Right.
You know,
right.
you don't have all the information.
Yeah.
So I thought that was kind of cool, actually, in the
Yeah.
directing of it.
Yeah. No,
Writing.
it was really good for the illusion for it.
Yes.
Then we get to go back to the radio station, and Samantha's sleeping, or at least we think she's sleeping.
Well, yeah.
But then
We find out she's sleeping.
Yeah, we have. I mean, these are really two really
$15.
cool. Yeah, two really cool, like fucking. I don't know, dream sequences.
Yeah,
and it's the
100%.
classic. You know, one dream leads into another, and you're like, oh.
And then another dream.
Shit. Oh, I got again. But, you know, I like the cops in this because they pull her over and she's just like, okay, I'm going to pull over. It's fucking cops.
And
right?
she's like just talking to herself, having a great time, and you see her in the car, and you think like, that's probably what I would do. Yeah.
You'd
Okay.
be drinking Coors and fucking driving a Porsche. Same color.
For me personally, they did so good at representing a dream because like it sounds stupid, but like if you think about it, in your dream, you're doing things without thinking about
Yeah.
it, right?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, last second, they're like already walking up and she's like, I have a beer can in my hand. What the fuck? And
And
then
then
like,
sprays her Banaka.
and that is such, yeah, you know, but that is such a dream actual thing. Because
Absolutely.
in your dream, you're like, wait,
Now,
what the fuck?
suddenly
What am
I have to
oh, God,
react to all this.
Yeah.
Sure.
I never really looked at it that way, but you're completely 100% correct.
Right.
Looking at it like that, because it seems far-fetched, but at the same time, it seems natural.
Well, at first you're going, she's stupid. What is she doing? Put the beer away. And then all of a sudden you're thinking about it and you're like, oh, it was a dream. Oh.
yeah. Well, they come out, and then she's like, how's it going, officers? And they're like, hey, come here.
And this is like, so realistically, this is the second time we've seen any of these people, zombies, and they're not even in this reality.
No, correct. Like, she's...
Because this is a dream that she's
Yeah,
had.
she never saw the other ones,
Right.
Because they had talked a little bit about it,
Right.
You know how the like Heck Gomez was talking about how the thing was eating a cat or some shit,
And then
you know,
eating her
and
20,
then her
20
yeah.
minutes later.
20 minutes later,
And then
her.
Larry,
Yeah.
you know, which I'm sure her sister iterated after that fact because that's when she
was
went
like-
to go throw up.
Yeah, she went to go throw it. She's like, Larry.
And I think that's later on, like it's where they split up
That was a dude's Big Mac.
Texas and
Yeah.
Florida and Hawaii. And
Yeah,
she's like,
yeah.
I want Hawaii.
Well, yeah, because she has the other part of the dream where she's like taking a bath,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
In the fucking sink.
Yeah,
of
back to
course.
present. I
Yeah,
was
and
reflecting.
then but then it hits that point too.
Okay.
Right after that, after she screams and he's like, "Do you got her?
No.
Do you have her?" You know, he's like being a dick.
What is
I
this,
mean,
Nick Cage?
yeah. No, do you have her? But
I don't know why I love that.
but for some reason, like. He's a dick, and then she goes in there to talk to him,
Yeah,
and then she
okay,
sits down,
okay,
and
so
then
that's
she's
where we
like,
get it, yeah.
"Well, I'll give you a Texas." He's like, "Okay."
Florida, and then it ends up with he wants Hawaii too.
Yeah, yeah. So the one Hawaii and call yourself a D.
She's like, I want Hawaii.
Yeah, Kelly Maroney's like, "You fucking bitch."
Take it all well, and then we get that line a little
I
later.
want to fucking fucking punch you.
Punch you right in the deep throat.
Yeah, she's just fucking mad. And then, yeah, because old Heck Gomez has got to go to San Diego because he's got to check on his mom.
Got to check
His
your
other
mama.
people, you know. Because what room are they in, too? Is that another, like, fucking disco room?
Just another room that
cool.
you get in this awesome studio.
Neon lights and shit.
1980s
If we ever build our own studio for the Drop Culture podcast, we should model it just like that.
I don't think I can handle that every day of my life.
Dark and like
I'm down with it. Is that EDM? No, it has a soul.
yes. Bum, bum, bum.
We need our soundboard.
Wait for that drop.
Yeah. So don't they go back to the scientists, the Dharma Initiative, and that's whenever they're bringing the kids over,
Yes,
Kinda at that
the,
point.
the younger kids.
and then they're talking about going to get the girls, you know, because they hear them, right?
Right.
And then of course you see Mary Warnoff getting all fucking pissed because they got kids, you know,
Right.
Dude in his fucking jammies and a little girl in her fucking nightgown and shit,
Right.
He's carrying a football. I mean,
yeah, he's carrying a football, and she's got like a bunny
Yeah.
or a bear or
they're
something.
like, grab one thing, guys, and you can come with us. And he's like, oh, take my football.
Well, that football comes in handy later, so you know.
Yeah, yeah. So does her, her little teddy bear or whatnot.
Yeah, whatever it is.
And then, and then you see Mary Warnoff get a little pissed. So she's just like, fuck you, you know, and you can kind of see what she's mouthing.
Right.
It's like, this is fucking, because I think she leans over and she's like, motherfucker.
Yeah, there's a
Something like
couple
that.
times where I feel like they mouthed the word "fuck" in this.
Yeah.
There's a couple times.
But it's really cool that they didn't
didn't say it.
they didn't
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. You see her mouth it because the helicopter's too loud.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I just thought they said it. Like I didn't
Yeah.
even realize. It's kind of funny.
And then, so, I don't know. Okay. So
pretty much now, isn't it just when they're heading to the mall?
no,
Or is there a scene outside?
They supposedly, there's two scenes before that one.
Okay.
So before they, do anything, they go, I guess, get guns somewhere.
Yeah.
So I guess they're getting them from the local military armory or some shit like that, right?
Right.
So they have those fucking submachine guns or the little bitty machine guns,
Yeah.
Uzis
Mac
or
10s or whatever they are.
whatever they are. Yeah.
Mac 10.
Cause she knows how to handle herself. She even makes fun of him by saying, this looks like it's good for date night in the barrio. And he's like,
Yeah.
oh, date night in the barrio, bitch. You know? So he's not really liking it. Stereotype, right?
Well, we know they're not Uzis because she makes the line
Yeah.
later. She's like, you know, if Daddy was here, he would have got us Uzis.
Totally improvised,
yeah.
by the way, too.
Nice.
She improvised that line because they didn't. And the director told him, you know, if something different happens, just keep going, but do it in character and use it. So whenever she used that line, Daddy would have gotten us Uzis.
That
You
was
know?
all improvised.
Yeah, improvised. And
That's
they were
really
like,
cool.
cut, print, good, chuck the gate.
I would have.
We've only got $54 left. Let's make this thing count.
Yeah,
you know what?
Yeah.
I see nothing wrong with this clip.
That's where Hector goes over to his parents or his mom's house.
Yes,
And he's like, Mom is awake. But it's Feliz Navidad playing on the fucking.
Right.
Feliz Navidad.
on auto
Yeah. And it's just like fucking goes back and he walks in. And he's
on
like,
the
"Oh."
record player.
And, Mom's not here anymore. But there's no red dust in this place. So she must have been out somewhere at the park or something like that, you know?
His little line when the door and the kid.
So I got a gun here.
So I'll give you one chance to leave before I shoot you.
But then he's like, yeah. For real.
Yes.
And then he opens it anyway.
Yeah, I know.
He's like,
Shut it. Click.
yeah. He didn't even lock it though.
I know.
He just shut it.
It hurts.
That's all he had to do was lock it, and that little bastard wouldn't have got it.
I don't know. He busted right through the
Yeah.
door, though.
But he busted through the bathroom door, which is a lighter door generally. So the heavy door is on the front.
I think that you're making a lot of assumptions there.
Yeah. And you know what? When you make an assumption, you make out of you and an ass out of you and umption.
Umption.
Yes. So
Yes. Fucking umption.
Fucking
so
option.
what's crazy about that part too, I think, is he's gathering up like important stuff from his mom's house, like the pictures and
Right.
whatnot. The little boy breaks in, then he throws a fucking bird cage at him and a tree. Kind of makes everything look really cool in the house. You know, he kind of picks up the lights, so you can tell he's really a family oriented person anyway. Yeah, and then he jumps out. He's like, "Fuck this." Jumps out the fucking window and takes off. So he left his truck. He didn't get back into that because the little boy, I guess, was still in the house. Probably couldn't get out, you know.
Yeah, right.
That would make sense, actually.
Yeah, and the effects on that too. I like their zombies.
Thick doors up front.
Yeah, see, big door up front. See, there's a screen door on the back.
There you go.
Yeah, with a piece of glass.
It's got that weird latch, so we can't figure it out.
So he just goes, grabs the milk, and